What's going on, guys? Kivox here at Meekachii. We're doing, well, one of us is doing a...
Fall into Fantasy Readathon.
I told you, I didn't remember what it was called. So
that's all right.
That's why I'm not doing it, because I couldn't remember it.
Penguin is actually doing a readathon this year. They're starting it. And I thought it was really cool because it's a fantasy readathon, and I love fantasy, and there's always, like, fantasy that I want to be reading that I don't have time to. Now, granted, the goal of this is to read 4 fantasy books in a week, and my life is just not going to let that happen, but I'm being overly ambitious, and I came up with 4 books to, you know, put on my TBR for this week.
Why this?
Because, like, it's kind of on my TBR, and I really want to read them, but I don't think I'll have time to finish them all.
I definitely don't have time. I don't even have time to do the other things that I already have planned, and I don't even think I'm going to be able to do those things. So I can't add 4 books to my schedule. I can't do it. So I'm here for mortal support. I'm a mortal, and I'm supporting you. What do I got? What do I got? Get it.
Something on your face.
Get it off.
Yeah, I can't
Is it a
see.
booger? It's a booger.
No,
it's
I think
a booger.
it's food.
Your food.
Anyway, so it is November 18th through the 25th, which starts Sunday. This Sunday, which is
and it's a
bad
week long.
for me. Yeah. So yeah. So the goal is to read 4 books. There are some challenges, which I didn't do the challenges. I basically have 4 fantasy books that I got recently that I really want to read. So one of them's an old book though. Anyway, let's go. Number 1 is to start a new series. Number 2 is reading a book that's been on your TBR for way too long. Number 3 is to read an LGBTQ fantasy. Number 4 is to read a diverse fantasy. Number 5 is read a multiple point of view book. Number 6 is to read a new fantasy. Number 7 is to read a sequel. And number 8 is to read a BookTube recommended book.
I feel like every book is recommended by someone
I feel
at
like,
some point.
Yeah, every book not every book, but a lot of the books I get are from YouTube or because of YouTube.
Yeah.
I got this one in the mail the other day. Give the Dark My Love by Beth Revis. I actually don't know what this is about, but it got really good reviews from some people that I find reputable, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope it's good, and I might even start off with this one.
So that's your BookTube recommended one.
Yes, it is. Look at that. I guess I'm doing
smart.
the challenges. So, the only thing that gets me right off the bat
The age.
The age thing.
I didn't even know. I just know that's like your biggest pet peeve.
Why do you have to tell me this girl is 17 years old? Who cares?
A 10-year-old boy gets invited to go to a Hogwarts School of
11, okay?
An 11-year-old... Okay, so he was 10 when it starts.
Yeah.
So whatever, I'm right.
All right.
He's 10, and then he gets invited when he turns 11.
17-year-old Nedra leaves her home in the rural, I can't say that word.
It's a great word.
Northern territories of Lunar Island to attend the prestigious Eugen Academy with only one goal in mind: master the trade of medicinal alchemy. A scholarship student matriculating with the children of Lunar Island's wealthiest and most powerful families, Nedra doesn't quite fit in with the other kids. I don't know, I hear that this is actually, the world building is really good and the magic system is actually surprisingly good. And I'm trusting my source here that this is a good book, so I'll probably pick this one up. The next book I'm hoping to pick up is Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix by Julie Dow. I actually got this a little while ago and I just haven't hauled it yet. It is the follow-up to Forest of a Thousand Lanterns. I really, really liked that book, and this one has the main character for the first book in it, but it's from a different perspective. All I know is that the main lady in the first book ends up being the evil stepmother to the person that we follow in this book, and they're kind of like Snow White-esque retellings-ish. They're really good though. I really, really liked the first one, and I want to pick this one up, and I think this new cover is like awesome.
Dank.
Next, I have The Brilliant Death by Amy Rose Capetta. I like that name. This would be, I'm guessing, like my LGBTQ story. Ooh, listen to that crack.
You just broke it. Now it's not new anymore.
A daughter born between loyalty to her family and owning her power, a debonair orphan with a gift for shape-shifting, and a lush, sweeping, gender-bending, and endlessly surprising love story. Alright, so it may not be... No gender bending. I don't know.
I don't know what gender bending means.
Me neither. La, la, la. This is another book that I just got kind of recently. I haven't even hauled it yet, but it's a fantasy, and I bought it because it seemed good and people were giving it good reviews. So another one thanks to BookTube. And then I guess this could go for my one being on my TBR for way too long, and that is Assassin's
Robin
Apprentice.
Robin
I always
Hobb.
want to say Apprentice.
I always want to call it Robin Hobb because Robin Hobb is at the title area and it's
Yeah.
humongous. It's bigger than the title of the movie. Should I mean
So,
book?
Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. This one has been on my TBR forever. I hauled it years ago, and I just haven't read it. And it's a fantasy, and I want to read it.
And he looks like a hobbit.
It doesn't smell like anything.
I'll be the judge of that. It's absence of smell.
I know.
It's
I
strange.
have like the best nose ever. If I can't smell it, you can't smell
I
it.
know you do have hyper nose.
Yeah, I don't even want to know what this is about. This is
It's
like
about
a super revered author, and like everyone loves her, and these books are like famous, and I know it's a shame that I haven't read it yet, but I definitely can't read all of these this week, but I'm sure as heck gonna try.
which one are you gonna start with?
I think I'm gonna start with Give the Dark My Love. I don't
Alright.
know. Let's see if I actually did any of these challenges. I have my cheat sheet here. That's hard to say.
Cheat sheet heat.
But I think I actually met all of the recommendations to like actually do the challenges if I read all of these.
Wow.
So starting a new series, I mean, I don't know if these other ones are series, but this one is a series and it's new to me, so go with that one. And it has been on my TBR for too long. It's BookTube recommended.
Recommended. That's the proper way to say it.
So LGBTQ Fantasy, I mean, I could be way off the mark, but I'm guessing that this is it. And I'm going to call this my diverse fantasy also.
This is about hobbits, so therefore diverse. Hobbits are a race.
It's not about hobbits. Anyway, so...
It says Hobb right there. You don't even know, son.
So this one could be my new fantasy and LGBTQ, I think. And the diverse one, this one is also a new fantasy that just came out. A sequel, and this one's a sequel. And multiple point of views. And BookTube
Did you get all of them?
I did.
Did you check all of them off?
I did.
By accident.
By accident, totally. But it works. They're actually, like, decently easy, like, challenges
yeah.
like, compared to some of the ones that they come up with that are so,
I would say
like,
they're more
weird.
like goals.
Yeah.
It's like a challenge is something that you have to, like, do and go out of your way to, like, wear a hat while reading this entire book. Like, that's a challenge. I feel like this is a goal for your books, you know? But I hope you can do it. I hope you can do it. And you guys let us know if you're gonna join this thing, and if you think,
join with me.
If you think she's gonna do it, she's gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna go with.
I do have Thursday off.
I'm gonna vote for 3 books. You're gonna finish 3 books. That is my thing right now. If you can do 4, I will shake your hand for 3 seconds.
I don't think I could do even 3.
If you can do 4,
I'm gonna say I'll do 2.
If you can do 4, I will make you a coffee once. You have a free coffee card from me. I will make you a certificate, and you can cash it in at any time you want.
You make me coffee anytime I want anyway.
Well, this time, I'll make it extra special.
So I'm going to try to do updates. I never do like Instagram stories or anything like that, but for this readathon, I'm gonna try for the first time ever to do something like that. So follow me on Instagram, Meekachii, and we will try to do that. I may try to put something on here, at least an update video of some sort.
Maybe in the middle of the week or so,
Yeah.
how you're doing.
So, I mean, there will be some content based on this, and then I will have a wrap-up video for the month, which, you know, then you'll find out how I did with the challenge. Or I may just do an update video. I don't know. I haven't figured it out completely yet because, you know, life is crazy and you gotta just kind of wing it sometimes. Join me on the 18th. I will post something on Instagram on that date to let you guys know that I'm starting the readathon and all that good stuff. And let me know if you guys plan on joining. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment with the books you plan on reading for this readathon if you're gonna do it. And that's it.
Thank you guys for watching. Hit that notification, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in another video.
Bye.